What's going on, guys? It's your boy Bo, and we're back with another video today. And today's video is going to be a real quick kind of introduction to Quidditch Champions, kind of some of the best settings that you can run, coming from what I like to call myself a very experienced player. I don't want to say I'm a pro, but I'm a very experienced player. I just got off I think a 15-hour binge since the game dropped. I got on at like 6, and it's like almost midnight. So yeah, let's go ahead and get into it, show you some of my settings and some of my classes that I run. So let's get into it. Alright guys, so let's go ahead and get into my class setup. So I am a Seeker Chaser main. That's usually what I run in the games, but I do experiment from with some other classes. So let's go ahead and get into the actual just basic game settings that I run. Invert up down stirring, I use down is up and up is down. I know some people don't like that, but that's personally what I use. Sensitivity 100, obviously, because I like my broom to turn real quick. Focus cam, I have mine set to toggle because I don't like having to hold the button to just focus on the ball. And I play with focus cam pretty much on, I'd say 95% of the time. I'll rarely ever turn it off unless I'm just lost, and then I turn it off to kind of get refocused, recentered, and then turn it back on. I don't have my camera zoom bound. Rear cam, I don't ever really use rear cam. It's rarely used, especially since I use focus cam all the time, so I rarely use my rear cam. Obviously fly, I mean these are pretty basic, straightforward. I mean R2 to fly forward, R1 to fly backwards. This is all just standard stuff. Up until you get to it's my secondary action. My secondary action, I find it real useful to put it my left stick. So that's going to be your shovel passes, your summon your bludgers, your play callers, in the seeker bump. Since I'm a seeker chaser main, it really helps out with those bumps, especially the class that I'm about to give you. It's really going to help you out as far as bumping those other seekers. But yeah, we'll get into all that here in a second. Call for pass, straightforward is L1. These I have off for keeper. I don't really use keeper that much. But if I do, like I said, I have my invert up, down off, left, right off, straight sensitivity. All this is pretty normal stuff. So all of this stuff is I don't think I really changed any of this, to be honest. Audio, I have my voice chat off just because I don't like listening to people in game. Game chat, music, I just turn that off because I don't like listening to the music. So yeah, I mean that's pretty much everything else outside of just those settings. Now going into the real reason you clicked on this video, you want to see my class and what I run. So like I said, I'm a Seeker Chaser main, so this is what I run on my Seeker. I run a 0-5-5, so 0 seeking, 5 defense, and 5 disruption. So the main reason I run 5 on my defense is it gives you the most, like you can be the farthest away from the snitch and still get, you and your meter still fills up. So I'll run 5 on here because you get the maximum at 5. You'll get 5 here, 5 here, and 5 here. So altogether, that's 15 meters away that you can still gain snitch meter. You don't have to be right on it. So you can kind of play back a little bit slower. You don't have to be all up on the snitch, right? So disruption really comes down to that bumping ability that I told everybody about, right? So, I mean, this is the main one that you want right here, this bump homing. So when they're 10 meters away from you, all you have to do, like it automatically locks on them, all you got to do is click that stick in and it'll automatically just bump them away. And it'll actually give you an indicator on the screen to when you can bump them. But that's what I run, and I run it max because it deals good damage, and it steals. Each time you bump them, it'll steal 10% snitch meter, and it does a little damage. So if your beater gets them weak, you can bump them and kind of take them out. For my broom, as of right now, I think the clean sweep is the best. I have it maxed out. It's 4 speed, 1 durability, and 4 agility. I think that's one I use. I've seen other people I've heard other people using the firebolt. The firebolt. I don't have it unlocked for whatever reason, but some people use the firebolt. I use the clean sweep. Use whatever you want. Okay, so my chaser, I run 2-2-6 on. So my 2 handling, 2 teamwork, and 6 tackling. So for the handling, I just want to be able to throw my quaffle faster. So as soon as I get it, like if they're putting a lot of pressure on us and we're downfield, like closer to our goal, I'll go ahead and grab it and just throw it up the field. I want to be able to do that real quick. Kind of gets them off our end and goes, kind of resets the field. So teamwork, another two. I really just kind of want that speed boost. So if you're flying behind your teammate, you get a nice little speed boost for about 3 seconds, which is nice to have. And obviously like six on tackling because I'm a big tackle guy. I can land most of my tackles most of the time. So this is really, I mean, it does damage. You steal 25% of their boost energy, and also you gain. If you steal the quaffle, you actually gain a 20% speed boost for 2 seconds after you tackle them and steal it. So tackling's obviously real good to have, um, and pretty much my setup for my chaser. Now the other roles, I mean, I don't really play beater that much, so I don't really want to give you my beater class because, like I said, I rarely ever play it. I only play it if I really have to. But as of right now, it's 6 on handling and 4 on tackling. But don't. That's not like a good. Like I just have that on there to have that on there. Keeper, I have it 6-2-2 reversed of what my chaser is. I don't really play keeper that much because most of the time I'm pretty good at keeping the quaffle on the other end of the field. So I really don't ever play keeper if that. The only time you should ever really play keeper is when the ball is close to your base or close to your goals. Um, but other than that, guys, that is my class setup, classes that I run in my settings. So I mean, obviously, I don't know how many games I'm in right now. I'm level 46 or whatever that is, MMR 46. Um, I think I'm pretty experienced, and these are my class setups and what my settings are. So, guys, if you want any more tips or tricks or just want to know anything that I run or use, leave a comment down below. And until next time, guys, this has been your boy Bo, and I'll see you on the Quidditch pitch.